It all started when I decided to visit the HOA office to discuss a simple issue regarding some renovations I was doing on my property. The woman behind the desk, Karen, the self appointed enforcer of neighborhood rules, had always been difficult to deal with, but I never expected things to escalate like this. As soon as I handed over my ID to verify my identity, she shot me a cold glare and then did something unbelievable. Without warning, Karen snatched my ID from my hand and, before I could react, flushed it down the toilet with a smirk on her face. "That's what you get for thinking you can bypass the rules," she said, completely unbothered by her actions. I stood there in complete shock, unable to believe what had just happened. Not only had she destroyed my personal property, but she had also humiliated me in front of everyone in the office. I was furious, but I kept my composure. This was not the time to lash out. I knew exactly how to get back at her by hitting her where it hurt the most, her 80-unit luxury condo project that she was overseeing in our neighborhood. It was the pride of the HOA and had already stirred up enough controversy with the community. I left the office, fuming, but determined to make her regret this. I spent the next few days digging into the project, combing through zoning laws, permits, and building regulations. To my surprise, I found several violations, unapproved structural changes, environmental concerns, and even discrepancies with the permits filed. I knew that if I acted quickly, I could expose the truth and bring her luxurious condo dream to a crashing halt. I reached out to city officials, filed complaints, and made sure the local news picked up the story. The backlash was immediate. Investigations into the project began, contractors withdrew, and her precious 80-unit development faced shutdown orders. The project, once seen as the HOA's crowning achievement, crumbled under the weight of its illegal foundations. As for Karen, she was left trying to salvage her reputation, and I made sure to report her to the authorities for her reckless behavior. My ID may have been gone, but in the end, I walked away victorious, showing her that karma always has a way of catching up with those who think they can control others.